Before we get into the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment. If anything you want to know, just put it in the comments. I'll try my best to get it answered. All right. Hi, everyone. I was going to go for a quick walk. Just had to get out of the office. It is lunchtime. And usually I just eat at my desk. But it's so much going on. It is so much going on. I just needed to distance myself. So I couldn't go for a walk because I didn't dress for the weather. Right now, you know, I'm riding in downtown Atlanta. And it is chilly. And I don't have anything on my legs. I usually don't go out to lunch. I usually bring my lunch. I did. I brought some fruit because I'm trying to, you know, y'all been watching my channel. You know, I've been trying to lose some weight. So, so I didn't bring anything to just heavy. So that gave me an excuse to get out and go get some lunch. And unfortunately, what's on my mind is something kind of bad. It's Varsity. I don't know how many of you have heard of Varsity. It is not good. But it'll be quick. I'll eat in the parking lot. I'm not going to eat inside. Because I want to still record record. So I won't eat inside. I'll come out and continue my conversation. But the main thing is, it's a lot going on with my job. And it just shows me that I'm ready to leave. I am ready to leave. It's time for me to go to the next stage of life. I don't want to work there for the rest of my working life. You know, there's a Waymo. Nobody is in. I can't wait to. I'm sorry, I don't. But I don't. There's another one. Somebody was in the front seat. I should go by, but no. Anyway, I get distracted easily. Can't y'all tell? But I still saying on the Waymo, I want to do the Waymo so badly, and I tried to get DJ to do it with me, but he said he's not getting in that car with no driver. He said, I'm sorry. I said, well, at least you can drive behind me, you know, just in case. Oh my gosh, I've seen 3. There's one right there. I don't know if you can see it. There's one right there. They are everywhere in Atlanta, I tell you. I tell the truth, they're everywhere. I'm trying to get this back right. But, yeah, I want to do the Waymo. I really do. But getting back to the job issue, I am ready to go. I've been working, like I've told y'all. I've been working since I was 16, and I just want to do something for me. I want to do what makes me happy. I was just letting someone over. I just want to do what puts a smile on my face. And I've always been one to help people. That is something that was probably instilled in me by my dad. He was always helping, always doing for others, always seeing about the children in our neighborhood. You know, he's a man that everybody looked up to. Everybody respected. Unfortunately, he passed a few years ago. There's another Waymo. But he passed a few years ago, and I mean, he is dearly missed. But I mean, a man that stood by his word. His actions reflected his faith. Can't ask for better, but yeah. So he was always giving. People always came to him. Well, I guess they knew he was a giver. So always come to him for money and advice. He was always there. He always used situations as teaching moments, even though it may seem like there's nothing to learn from a particular moment, but he always, these cars are over the line, but he always used simple moments as teaching moments. Yeah. Just an awesome man. So that's one thing I want to do, is just do something I enjoy. It has to be something helpful in some kind of way. Girl, that woman chewing up a stone. She tearing up that Varsity. I think that's what she chewing on, because I'm in the parking lot. So let me get in here and get this food and come back out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and park up the top deck. So I'll just eat here instead of driving back to the job. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll enter from the top floor, from the second floor, and order, and then go back out. Dine-in parking. I need to be in the sun. Gonna be in the sun. I need that vitamin D. I take vitamin D every day. Have to take it. You know, most of us are deficient in vitamin D. Oh, it says recording, taping, photography strictly prohibited. Well, they can't tell me what to do in my car, right? I won't record in there, but hey, I can show you where I am. Yeah. Hey. Here's a decent hit. What's wrong with it? Okay, I got my food, guys. Woo. I'm gonna show y'all what it cost. $13.60. $13.60. Not bad. 2 chili dogs, onion rings, and Coke Zero. Well, at least that's about 200 some calories I'm not getting. But so let me lock my door. Now I see folks recording out there. You know, you're not gonna stop some folks from doing what they want to do. I try to obey. Here are the onion rings. Ooh, they've got them in it. They usually have them in a little tray, but I like this. Pretty good. Oily, I hope my stomach can tolerate this. Yeah, but getting back on topic, the morale at the job is not high. You have folks that are doing their job, some that are still trying to learn. We have a high turnover at work. And here's the hot dog. I'm sorry, jumping all over. It's not huge. So what you think this should cost? The onion rings, 2 chili dogs, and a soda. How much would you pay for it? But Varsity is a staple. I don't know when they were established, but they've been here since I was a child. I think around 60 something. 68 or 66 or something like that. So they've been here forever. During the pandemic, I thought they were about to close. Nobody, because it's always crowded. People are always there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I put onions on it. I know I'm gonna have some breath on me when I get back to work. They better not come near me. Because I don't eat breakfast, I am hungry. So I'll get back to my conversation in a minute. Hold on. And if you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're still growing. And before you know it, we're going to be working on that tiny house. Oh, this sucker big. I know what y'all saying. Girl, you're supposed to be on a diet. We're not perfect, but I'm gonna get there. Before you know it, I think my face is gonna be slimmer. I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat this second hot dog. I'm full already. Well, if you haven't had Varsity, you have to try it at least once. Let me know if in the comments if you've had it, if you tried Varsity before. Whoa. I wonder, is it the wind blowing so hard? But something has got this deck bouncing. I don't see anything driving through. You know, I can people watch all day. Yee. Making a mess. Okay, I'm gonna stop stuffing my mouth in front of y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I have devoured it. Food. And unlike I said, I ate both of those hot dogs, but I am stuffed. That's not good. That's not good. So I got to get back to work. I need to check my tire because now I had my tires inflated because the tire light caution light came on, and the guy did pump them back up. And he said they deflated because of the temperature change, which I heard about that, but you know, when you're riding and it goes off, you think you've hit a nail or ran over a nail or something. So, yep. Can you see that? I'm so silly, y'all. That's just me. I'm gonna go. Can you go this way? I don't know. Yeah, you should be able to say low clearance 7.6. Yeah, they have parking for buses and everything down here. You know, they get the business. They surely do. Well, let me get this situated before I get out in traffic. Ooh, I am stuck. Whoa. Yeah, but guys, if you haven't looked at the full tour for the tiny house, I'm about to do a second tour just to get everybody on the same page. There has not been any change really because I've been put back to the starting point. Well, worse. Well, right now I'm back at the starting point. Because with the roof of the garage collapsing, the tree falling on the garage and a tiny house, and then having to pay to get all of that disposed of, because you all saw me. If you haven't seen the video of me on the roof, take a look at it. It was a lot of work. So I finally had to just say, okay, I have to spend this money on getting this done and getting it done now, because I would have been on that roof and trying to cut that wood forever. I know I'll try to do everything myself. Y'all saw me on the roof. I'll do it. I don't doubt myself doing anything. If I have the right instructions and if I have the courage to do it, I'm gonna do it. We only have one life to live. Yes, I treasure my life. I'm not gonna put my life in jeopardy unnecessarily. I know I'm not gonna go to the edge of a cliff, but getting on the roof, something I've done for years, I'll do it. But that last time where I slipped off that ladder, I said, okay, it's not worth it. I'm too old. it'll be hard for me to mend back together. You know, broken bones at my age, they might not heal well. So, but I'm gonna do the second tour. So be on the watch for that, the second tour. And then after that, I'm going to get back into getting it cleaned out and just clearing out the space so we can have a fresh look at what we're doing. And then, hey, we're gonna go from there. Don't quite have the money yet to do big projects, but small things. And if I learn how to do them, and then use me as an example. I be cutting myself off. Use me as an example. If I could do it, you could do it. You know, consider me your auntie, sister, cousin, friend, whatever. Friend is good, but auntie is fine if you're a little bit younger. Hey, don't count yourself out. I'm gonna try to do it. What's the worst that can happen? It can't be any worse. If I tear down the walls more than likely need to be torn down anyway. Trying to figure out. Yeah, I see the you see the Ferris wheel? That's what they call it, Ferris wheel. Yeah. That's Centennial Park over there. Alright guys, let me wrap this up and pay attention. Guys, please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're still growing, and I am so happy of the status that the channel is in right now. No, we're not in paid status or anything like that, but it's growing, and I think the time that I've put in is really paying off. I'm getting better at recording. I'm getting better at making sure I'm actually recording when I'm talking. Hey, I'm not a young woman, a spring chicken. It takes a little practice for me to catch on to certain things or get things right. No shame in my game. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and check back for the tiny house tour and the second tiny house tour. And we're going to be on a roll before you know it. Thank you guys. Mwah.